The leader scolded the girl in the office, just because she felt that she wrote a plan full of mistakes, but the girl showed a smile, because the same plan, if it is her best friend to hand in, the leader will be heavily praised. And after this her best friend because of this plan has been promoted again and again. So for the leader of the accusation, the girl just smiled and did not refute. When she came to the pantry, a cup of coffee was shaking, and the girl instantly predicted that if she went to pick up the cup of coffee, she would definitely trip over the box, and not only would the coffee not be saved, but she herself would fall and get hurt. So this time she would purposely cross over the box and save the cup of coffee, fortunately without incident. But just as she was gloating over her change of fate, she nearly ran into a cart around the corner. Luckily the minister appeared in time to pull her back, but she wasn't very happy about it because it was the same spot as where she had just been hit by the crate, and as if to validate her suspicions. Just as she was thanking the minister for his help, she encountered her boyfriend, and in order to get out of the entanglement she had to rush to get away. And she ended up just hitting another. She had to run away in order to get away from her boyfriend, but ended up crashing into another trolley, covering the wound in the same place. She was disheartened because it was not a prediction at all, but a memory of her past life, and now that she had finally been given the opportunity to be reborn, she would still meet her husband's deception, her best friend's betrayal, and die at her husband's hand if her destiny could only be averted for a while, but couldn't be changed in the end. However, at this time she remembered a paradox. In her previous life, her arm was accidentally scalded, leaving a crescent moon scar, but on the day of her rebirth, the minister appeared to block the hot water for her, so the crescent moon scar on the arm of the minister, under 100 puzzle, she had to go back to work. Who knew that her boyfriend continued to send the message? Wishful thinking, said that in order to pay her back the money he had invested in a large number of agricultural stocks withdrawn, and also only by a little bit of technology stocks, for which the girl was surprised, because all her assets invested in agricultural stocks, so what should happen will always happen. Fate cannot be changed, can only be transferred. This time the emergence of girlfriends to make her really realize that to really get rid of her boyfriend's entanglement, in advance to set up his girlfriends with him, is the solution to the root cause of the derailment of the approach.